of all the people who enrolled for this program, this free training program, watched the first 4 videos all the way through. That means 80% couldn't follow through on the commitment that we started from the beginning just through 4 videos. They didn't even have to do anything. You just had to watch. So if you're watching, that makes you special, okay? The fact that you're stepping through, most of those people have lost their New Year's resolutions too. Most of those people aren't going to have the year that they want. You're going to be different. Now, I want you to watch this program all the way through because I've got some very important information towards the end of this video, okay? At the end of this training, there's some information you're going to want to see. Now, what's the most important thing in growing a business in network marketing? Recruiting. You recruiting, teaching people how to recruit, building a network of distributors. Using the product is an element of building your business. Getting other customers is another element of building your business. But if you really want to apply leverage, you've got to be able to create a recruiting environment in your organization. Now, there's some organizations that go too far and it's only recruiting. They don't even care about the product and service. That's just as dangerous. But without the leverage, without growing an organization exponentially, it's difficult to get true leverage, true wealth in your network marketing business. So I want to talk about recruiting. Now, if you what do you think is most important in recruiting? Getting someone to understand your products? Getting somebody solid and excited about your products, is that most important? If you had to choose, I'm going to give you 3 choices. Or 2, getting somebody to understand your opportunity. Understand the opportunity that your company, your compensation plan, getting somebody to understand your opportunity. Is that most important? Or 3, getting someone to understand network marketing. I would argue to you that to create an organization of business builders, number 3 is the most important. You might get people that use your products, and that's great, but they still don't understand network marketing. Because of that, they won't take action. You might get people that are excited about your company, your opportunity, but the insecurity is still going to be stuck in the back of their head about network marketing. If you can focus on getting people excited about network marketing, opportunity becomes easy, product becomes easy. So how do you do that? Up until recently, it's been very challenging to open a person's mind because there's so many misconceptions about network marketing. There's so many myths out there about network marketing. Now, recently, we came out with The Rise of the Entrepreneur documentary style film, where I interviewed 25 of the world's greatest experts on entrepreneurialism, opportunity, economics, business, and asked them, people from experts from Shark Tank shows and professors at universities and economists and top business people and the works, the best I could find, and asked them about network marketing. And we took those results and we put it into a documentary style film. It's my personal belief that this little film is going to become the most productive tool for you in building a large network marketing business, because it will open the minds of prospects that had their minds closed prior. And because it's film style, it's not a sales video, it's a film style thing, and it doesn't have your company name in it and those types of things, it's third party. The ability to use third party, if your company brags about network marketing, that's one thing, but if third party brags about network marketing, That's a completely different thing. Most of you have seen Rise of the Entrepreneur already. If you haven't seen it, when you're done watching this video, I put the whole Rise of the Entrepreneur on this page so you can watch it again, so you can understand the value. Now, people will watch documentary style films, people watch tons of Netflix, people will watch long form things on their phones, on their tablets, on their computers, way more than you think. If it's a sales video, if it's on Facebook or whatever, you got a couple minutes. But if it's a movie style film, you have as long as it holds somebody's attention. Now, this was created for three major reasons. One, open minds and prospects. If you have a prospect, best thing you can do, in my opinion, is to get them curious about this network marketing profession, to get them to open their minds a minute about the network marketing profession. Then it's easy to introduce your product. It's easy to introduce the opportunity. But if you don't open their minds on network marketing first, it's hard to get them to lower their guard and get rid of those myths. This film destroys the myths associated with network marketing. So one is to open the minds. Two, build belief and confidence in you. When you watch it, I want you to feel proud. Remember we talked about building confidence, overcoming fear? One of those things being understanding, the other being skills, and the third being programming. Well, you might have some programming issues on network marketing that this film will help you with if you watch it over and over. You might have some understanding issues and insecurities about network marketing that will help you if you watch this over and over. I promise you, if you have everybody in your organization watching it on a consistent basis, their belief is going to grow. Their confidence is going to grow. And three, raise the standard in our profession. We talk about some issues that network marketing needs to get better about when it comes to claims and those types of things. Raise the standard. That's the purpose of this film. But understand, if you can open the minds of prospects, build belief and confidence, and also together, as you watch all that stage, raise the standard of how you conduct yourself inside of your organization, we've accomplished a lot. Now, up until now, the only way you could get this film was on DVD. And outside of this special next level group, because you made the commitment, I'm going to give you something that other people outside of this group won't have for a while yet. You can get this film on DVD. If you go to risemovie.com, you'll see the link on this page. If you go to risemovie.com, you can buy the DVDs. And you can have a quantity of DVDs. Where's my DVDs? Anyway, don't worry about it. You've seen them. Rise of the Entrepreneur DVDs. You can get those. And you can have them in your hands. And there's something valuable in being able to hand a tangible tool to someone. No matter who you are, I would recommend that you hand the DVD to someone from time to time and not just rely on electronic delivery all the time. So having DVDs on hand will make it real for you, will make it a little bit more solid for you. I still think all of you, if it was me and I'm building a business, I would have I'd have probably 100 on hand all the time. For me, for my prospects, for my team and their prospects, for brand new people when they first get started, put it in their hands, that type of thing. Second, there's been an online delivery system created. And the online delivery system is designed or it has been designed, and we tried to roll it out. We had all kinds of technical issues rolling it out at the convention. But here's how it's designed. A person pays $9.97 per month. And in exchange for that payment with this online delivery system, you have the ability to watch. You can, one, watch the film. Two, you can watch all of the interviews in their entirety, all 25 interviews in rough. You can see them all. Watch all of the interviews as many times as you want. And three, you can share the film with prospects. Now here's how it works. As this film gets put up on Amazon and iTunes and every other place around the world, and that's happening as we speak, it's going to cost you $10 to download it, download it from those services, and it'll cost you $3 for a 3-day rental. Okay, $3 for a 3-day rental. I don't know if you've seen that on Amazon or something. If you want to go on and pick a movie, you want to rent it, you don't necessarily want to buy it, you just want to watch it. You can rent it, you pay $3 typically to rent the movie. And you get 2 or 3 days. In our case, it's going to be $3 per rental. Now, the person who subscribes to this online delivery system becomes a subscriber. They can gift the rental to a prospect for 50 cents. So in other words, 50 cents into $10 a month, you start off the month with, what do you get? 20 rentals. 20 rentals. Your $9.97 per month, you get this whole system. It'll track everything for you. And you can gift a rental to a prospect. And here's how it works. You go into the system, and you'll see this, because I'm going to give you access to it. Those of you who are next level participants, I'm going to give you access in a moment. But you go in, and you can put a person's email address in, and it will send them an email with a special link and a special code that says, here's a Rise of the Entrepreneur documentary. I enjoyed it. I thought you would enjoy it, so I've rented it for you. If you're my prospect, you get an email saying that I rented this for you. You got 3 days to watch it. Okay? I hope you enjoy it. So just 50 cents. Now, if they don't watch it in the first 3 days, guess what? That rental goes right back into your account. You get credit back for it. If they watch it, you get a dashboard that shows you how much they've watched it, what percentage of the video they've watched, so you know when to follow up. You've got a whole follow-up system inside of this online delivery system. So one, you can watch film. Two, you can watch the interviews. The biggest thing is you can share the film, and it's totally efficient. If you give somebody a DVD and they don't give it back to you, you're out the money. But if you give somebody a 3-day rental and they don't watch, the rental goes right back into your account, shoot, right back in. So you can use this with your negative family members. You could send that to them. The people who are skeptics, people who said no before, you could send it to your customers of products right now and say, hey, here's a documentary I thought you might like. You can send it, you can use it in unlimited creative ways to be able to send it out to people. And if they don't watch, it comes right back into your account. Super efficient. Now, here's the big thing. The big thing is this. Up until now, we've had a small beta test group. Work out the bugs. A small group of people who've been using the system. Okay? I've told our technical team, now, understand, when you use this system, it's not 1,000% perfect right now. It's getting better every single week. But I frankly just can't wait any longer to share it with you. So here's the deal. It's not available to the public. We are now expanding this beta group to you. online delivery system starting today. If you click on the link, you can go and you can sign up. It's $10. And you can start sending today. You can start sending those rentals out today. You can start utilizing the system today. Now, part of being the part of the beta group is you need to give us feedback. If there's certain little things that you'd like to see better, if there's little tweaks here and there, as we prepare to roll it out to the whole world, we just ask that you be partners with us to figure all that stuff out. But the value's going to be amazing. Now, you'll see the link on the page, but I'll just tell you, risemovie.com. Now, let me give you just a couple quick tips on how to use this system. A couple quick tips, and then I have a big announcement for you, okay? Here's how to use this system. Please do me a favor and just don't use it. Some people have taken the system in the beta, and they just send blanket emails to as many people as they can. Here's all the invitations. Send them to everybody. In my perspective, I think it's better if you do an invitation to a person and you either talk to them or send a text to them and say, listen, I saw a documentary I thought you'd really like. If I rented it for you, would you watch it? And just ask the question ahead of time. Or call them up and say, hey, there's this amazing documentary called Rise of the Entrepreneur. I thought you'd really like it. I've rented it for you. If I send you an email, would you, with the link to it, would you watch it? And just go through the regular invitation process like I talk about in GoPro and I talk about in all the training. If I, would you? I saw this, thought of you, I think you'd really like it. If I, would you? If I, would you? If I, would you? Now they're looking for it. And you can ask them, look, when you get the email, I'm sending it right now. When you get the email, will you just let me know that you got it? Because sometimes the emails, because it's a new email, will go into their spam folder. So you need to tell them where to look for it. Okay? So once they get it, they send you a little confirmation. Yeah, I got it. Fantastic. Let me know your thoughts after you watch it. And you'll immediately start to see in your system what percentage these people watched of the program. So that's the biggest thing. And then come up with a follow-up process to, what did you like best about it? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about this idea of network marketing? Right? Same conversation, same language we used before. Don't use this as just a blanket to every email address you have and don't warm it up a little bit because it could be confusing to people. So set it up, send it, follow up, ask the questions, lead them to the next exposure. It should be a natural flow from Rise of the Entrepreneur to taking a look at your product or opportunity. A natural flow. It shouldn't be resisted at all. Okay? So the beta test has been a small group. It's expanding now to you because you've been a part of this program. You can now participate, risemovie.com, or click on the link that's on this page. And all that is $9.97 per month. That gives you 20 rentals, plus the ability to watch all of the interviews, share, track your prospects. It's a whole prospecting system for this. Okay? So if you want to participate in that, I'd encourage you to do it. And let me give you some additional value. The people who participate in this test and in this program moving forward, I'm going to provide enormous additional value to. Not only do people have the film, the extra interviews, but moving forward, I'm going to provide programs just like the one we're doing right now to this community. I'm going to provide extra training, extra interviews to this community. I'm going to provide extra value in as many ways as I could possibly do to this community. As this organization of people spreading the word on network marketing grows, value that I'm going to pour into that community is going to grow also. So I know you're going to get value from it. I know it's going to be amazing. I know you're going to build belief, and you're going to open minds and prospects, and you're going to recruit more people for sure. But as being part of this beta test, what I ask you to do as you subscribe is to give us feedback. We'll continue to make it better and better and better and better. And then I'm going to continue to communicate with you inside of that group, okay? I'll let you know, we're not ready to open this up to the whole world right now. We've had a small beta group, and now we're expanding it to you. The next phase is going to be opening it up to letting you maybe introduce 1, 2, or 3 of the key people on your team. That'll be the next step. So you're going to be the gateway to the additional people being able to be a part of this. And then eventually, months down the road, we will open it up to the entire world. Okay? So you're in at the very beginning. You're going to be able to get the most benefit from it. I know the people in the beta test are saying, please let us keep the beta for a little while longer. Don't open it up to anybody else, because we have this huge advantage, because everybody in the group's jealous that we have this and they don't. But anyway, we're going to open it up to everybody inside of this group, and you're going to get value. So let me just kind of recap here. In recruiting, getting people to open their minds to products is one thing, to opportunity is another thing, but to network marketing is the ultimate objective. Rising Entrepreneur opens the minds, builds belief, and raises the standard. Up until now, the availability is DVD. Now we have this online delivery system where you can watch the film, watch the interviews, and share the film, and track your prospects. The beta test has been a small group. We're now expanding it to you. RiseMovie.com, $10 a month. It gives you 20 rentals. You can reload as many times as you want. You can watch the film, you watch the interviews, but then additional bonus value. I'm going to really build this community and pour myself into the people who raise their hand and say, you know what? Well, we're taking our lives and our business to the next level. Okay? So be patient. If you're going to be doing this today, the system might get a little overloaded while we're doing this. But if you're doing this today, just understand that, give it a second to breathe, refresh it, come back a minute later. But you can watch the film on this page if you haven't seen it yet, or if you want to see it again. But get yourself registered. Click on the link. Get yourself registered. And I'm going to tell you something. Together, we're doing something pretty special. We've talked about some things over the course of the first 4 videos that I think will give you great value. I think this is a real turning point. I think it's a real tipping point in our whole profession. I think in the next 5 years, we're going to look back and say that this little film did more to advance the cause of network marketing than any single tool ever created, because it's third party. It's powerful, and it will open the minds of the entire world. But our job is to make sure the world sees it, right? So we have the ability to do that. So I'm excited about that. I have 2 more really powerful videos, a lot more training. This is more kind of announcement oriented today. But I got some powerful training coming to you on Thursday, and we're going to wrap it up on Saturday. But I just want you to know, if you've been watching up until this point, I'm proud of you. You're my family. 2015 is going to be an amazing year for you. You just got to take a few steps, face your fears, and build some skills. This is a tool that will help you to move forward. So click on all the links, get yourself subscribed, and I'll see you Thursday.